So I was playing Starfield when I got linked this article, and I read it, and it's mostly just them shit posting about Bethesda making a Bethesda game and how what Bethesda told them they were going to make, they made it, but what they wanted from what Bethesda was going to make is not what they made, and they're upset. This article got so many just definitely baseless hatred in their assessment of the game. I guess you could say that. And then it goes on to just talk about things that they wanted to be in the game that they knew weren't going to be there, and when they wasn't there, they got upset about it. And I'm like, really? That sounds like a personal problem. It doesn't sound like the game is bad. It sounds like you were looking for a game that didn't exist because the game they told you they were going to make, they made it. He say it in the article. He say it in the article. Let's go to that part. Let's go to that part. Where is it at? He talking about how hold on, bro. Hold on. This man literally talk about how Bethesda choice to go with realism and not space magic like Mass Effect doesn't make a compelling world. So you knew Starfield was going to be on the realistic side of space. They were using all the human knowledge on Earth to create a human like simulation of what they expect their future to be like in the realm that is the Starfield. And you're upset that they didn't use space magic like Mass Effect did. They already fucking told us they were going real. They talked to NASA, bro. They got real. They got fucking. They got realistic lighting for the angle and everything that you are on a planet, bro. Like, but you want space magic? Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. They like you just can't be unique in a genre where people just expect space magic because everybody else has space magic in their game. Mass Effect has it, Star Wars has it, like fucking what is it called? Warframe has it. All the sci-fi games have space magic. All of them. Even the Obsidian one has space magic in it. You teleport to wherever the fuck, nigga. Weapons do weird shit. You do weird shit. But then Bethesda goes and make like a realistic, well, not realistic, but like, they take a realistic approach to what they think technology of the future could be from looking at the past of technology advancing. And this is what we got Starfield, and people are upset that is that the realism of the universe is too real. They like, where's the fake? Where's the fake? Oh no, we got to get to the part where they talk about uh how Starfield is exactly the game that Bethesda said they were going to make, and and they don't like it. Where is that part at? They talk about the settlements. They talk about how Bethesda made a fucking quest line exactly how they make quest lines in every other Bethesda game, and they don't like that shit. Then why do you play Bethesda games? You don't like the way they make quest lines. That doesn't make sense, bro. But journalists, they got to do their thing so they can come complain about a fucking game. Then they talk about how they played 20 hours. They were unimpressed by everything. They were never really compelled to play, but they played 20 hours. But you weren't compelled to play, but you played 20 hours. Make that make sense. You weren't compelled to keep playing, but you played. You kept playing for some reason. Maybe because you were compelled to keep playing. It's crazy how they say that. See, the troubling thing of trying to critically evaluate Starfield is exactly the game it wants to be. Yes, it is. It's exactly the game they said they were going to make. And they made it. But for some reason, Bethesda setting out to make a gargantuan space quest that exactly what that's exactly what it is. They made that. But then he goes on to say, but what it totally lacks of any kind of propulsive quality, something that begs me to begs you to keep coming back for more. Are you looking for a live service game, Alex, bro? Because Bethesda doesn't make live service games. That's ZeniMax Media, uh, ZeniMax Online's studio that makes the live service games. Maybe they make a Starfield live service games in a couple years. We'll see. But you're looking for something to keep you coming back for more. This is an RPG game. RPG games have a beginning, the growth period, and the end. And at the end, either you keep role playing in the world that they give you to play in, or you start over and do it again a different way. They never have content that keeps you coming back, except when DLC comes. What the fuck is he asking for from Starfield? We don't know, bro. But he complains about all this shit, and it's like, you aren't looking for Starfield. You're looking for No Man's Sky if they actually put effort in to give you the leveling up, the quest completing, and leveling up that you asked for. They really want a live service game. Just go talk to Hello Games and tell they ass to put some effort in and give you questing and give you a level up system so you can have the fucking live service game you've been asking for. But to think RPG Starfield is going to give you live service game elements is crazy, bro. But these are the journalists that have the platform to complain. It's lovely to see. Because, I mean, like, I need to find this arch, bro. I don't know what the fuck this arch is, but I need to find it in the game. I need to find it in the game. They talk about how you can't seamlessly fly the ship, but then they go on to talk about the realism and be like, yeah, I know No Man's Sky did it, and it'd be a technical hurdle for Starfield to do it because space is actually space in Starfield. What the fuck is No Man's Sky? It's not space, nigga, because you're in a fighter jet, and that fighter jet can take off from a planet at Mach speed and hit another planet in literal seconds. That is impossible with a fighter jet of any kind. None of them are breaking atmosphere in that little ass ship that he has with baby Come on now, bro. When you see the little ship that you have in No Man's Sky take off and just it takes off and just goes straight up into the sky too. That's not how that's not how ships work. But it's magic. People love that shit. Starfield went realistic with it, and people were upset. And it's like, why did you go realistic? Bethesda said they was. Bethesda said they was. That's why you don't just get to float in space for 30 fucking days to get to another planet. Or how long it takes to get to another planet. How far away? How many years away is Mars from Earth in real life? Because that would be the time it takes to fucking get there in Starfield. Without the grav drive, at least. Because the ships aren't going that fast. People don't understand. The technology you need to boost off the ground against gravity of Earth and to break atmosphere is one thing. The fucking power you need to thrust yourself from one planet to another is a completely different realm of power. And I don't think Starfield has both of them. Not on the ship that they give you anyway. Not on the ship that I'm using right now. Because you could fly through space. I did it in the video. The video should be up already. And you actually move through space. It's just slow as hell. Kind of how real life space travel is. You don't go that fast. The closest thing we have is the moon to Earth. And it took them how fucking long to get there and back. If they actually fucking went there. People think it's a conspiracy. But it's crazy, bro. If it was that easy to go to Mars, how many times have we launched a spaceship out of space? How many times has Elon got a SpaceX craft into space, bro? Many of fucking times. And they came back. But why haven't a single one of them bitches made it to Mars? Because that shit is fucking far. Nobody has the power to fly that far. Even technologically advanced Starfield is based off old technology of space travel in the future. They don't have Elon in SpaceX. So the grav drop is the only way they fucking jump through space. That is it. All the thrusters are doing are pushing you forward as fast as they possibly fucking can. But there's no FTL. There's no FTL speeds out here. No, there's no faster than light travel in Starfield. You're not traveling faster than light. So what they're expecting and what reality is of Starfield is crazy, bro. But I'm in it right here. So thank you all for watching, like, subscribe, be new. I'm gonna go play Starfield, bro. And I'll see y'all next video. I got a Starfield video coming up too. So be looking out for that. But I'll see y'all in the next one.